Okay, I don't usually talk about the Knicks ever since the whole thing with Reggie went crazy back in the day, but I have to say something. This is a message for you, James Dolan, and your dad. You got to sell the team. It's time to sell the team. For the good of the fans, for the good of New York City, for the good of basketball. It's time for you to sell the Knicks. You don't know what you're doing. You don't care about your fans. You hate your fans. Can you just come out and say it? You hate the fans. Every time they find somebody they love, you get rid of them. You let them go. You find a way to chase them away. This is not new. You've done this so many years. The last 40 years you guys have been clowning. Just clowning. What is up? So now after all these years of making horrible deals that you overpay people, overpay scrubs, you're still paying off coaches from 10 years ago, still paying off Charles Smith's contract from the 90s, all these terrible deals you made, overpaying for Carmelo, trading everybody to get him, overpaying for Amari, now you can't trade him because of his knees. You're going to blame all this on this little kid who just shows up and finally he just wants to get paid, finally get what he's worth. $5 million the first year, $5 million the second year. You're already paying Steve Novak that just to go stand in the corner and wait for something that never comes. You already have too many big salaries on the books. Now you're going to put it all on him like, oh, he's greedy. No, you made horrible deals before and now you can't make a good one for him. That's the fact. Just own up to it. You're bringing back Kurt Thomas, Marcus Camby, who those guys I love from the 90s. Those are guys that we love. The last time they played, Patrick Ewing was playing. You should bring Patrick back. Bring back Van Gundy. They were playing in the 90s. Bill Clinton was president the last time they were playing. You got Jason Kidd. He's old as the hills. He's as old as me. You might as well have me out there running the point guard. What are you doing? Raymond, I love Raymond Felton. He was great when he was here, but he's not the guy to go to a title with. You want to win titles or you just want to sell seats? Obviously, you just want to sell seats. People are catching on to it. You can't keep fans if you do this. In fact, I'm going to encourage Knicks fans this year to stop supporting these greedy bastards who just take your money and never really try to give you a championship team. They just want to fill seats and sell, MSG cable subscriptions. Well, starting this year, here's the deal, James. James Dolan, talking to you. If you don't get it together by, say, the All-Star break and the Knicks are looking bad, here's the three-point plan. First, we have a fan strike where the fans stop coming to games, all en masse. And you're going to have to fill the seats up with scabs and corporate people in suits because no real fans will be there. Secondly, we start getting people to actually give up their subscriptions to Cablevision and switch to Verizon and Time Warner and DirecTV and whoever else. And we're going to do this en masse with social media. We'll make it huge. And the third thing is I'm putting together a consortium of some real basketball heads, real fans who love it. Me, Diddy, Woody Allen, Adam Sandler, and we got a lot of investors behind us. And we're going to make you an offer you can't refuse, Dolan. You're going to have to sell the team. Sell the team. Start thinking about it. Get it in your head. Get used to not having it. Get used to not being a little dictator. Get used to, not having to listen to Isaiah Thomas yapping in your ear, telling you what to do, ruining the team. It's time to sell the team. For the good of everybody, Dolan. You're the worst owners in big market basketball. You've proven it time and time again. You just let a guy go. All you had to do was make him an initial offer on the first day of free agency and say, hey, man, we really love you. We love working with you. We put you on. Work with us. And he would have done it. But you left him out there. Said, no, go test the market. Go test the market. Who does that? Who does that? You just gave up a billion-person open market potential in China. You just gave up a future young 23-year-old guy's career to let him go, to bring in a older guy who's heavier and not as sell the team. I'm out.